A growing chorus of physicists, consciousness researchers, and metaphysical thinkers are converging around a provocative idea. Our universe may be just one layer in a vast multidimensional structure, and so-called stargates could be the key to accessing it. But once relegated to the realm of science fiction and esoteric spirituality, concepts like multidimensional portals, harmonic universes, and a 15-dimensional time matrix are now being re-examined through the lens of quantum mechanics, string theory, and neuroscience. While mainstream science remains cautious, the interdisciplinary momentum is undeniable, from wormholes to stargates. The idea of stargates, hypothetical portals that connect distant regions of space or alternate dimensions, has long captivated storytellers and mystics. But recent theoretical work in general relativity and quantum field theory suggests these concepts may not be entirely fictional. Einstein-Rosen bridges, better known as wormholes, are mathematical solutions to spacetime equations that allow for shortcuts through the universe. Meanwhile, quantum tunneling and entanglement hint at non-local connections that defy classical physics. We're not saying stargates exist in the way Hollywood portrays them, says Dr. Lena Moravec, a theoretical physicist at the Institute for Advanced Study. But the math allows for exotic structures in spacetime that could, in principle, behave like portals. Dimensions beyond the observable. Modern physics already entertains the possibility of extra dimensions. String theory posits up to 11 dimensions, most of them curled up at subatomic scales. Brane cosmology goes further, suggesting our universe is a three-dimensional membrane floating in a higher dimensional bulk. But some researchers believe consciousness itself may be the key to perceiving these hidden layers. Altered states, whether through meditation, psychedelics, or near-death experiences, often involve encounters with non-ordinary realities, says Dr. Amina Reyes, a neuroscientist studying the effects of DMT on brain activity. We're beginning to ask whether the brain filters out higher dimensional information by default. The 15-dimensional time matrix, a new cosmological model. One of the more controversial frameworks gaining traction is the so-called 15-dimensional time matrix, derived from Kalantic science's metaphysical system that describes reality as a layered structure of harmonic universes. According to this model, reality is composed of 5 tiers, each containing 3 dimensions. The first tier, known as Harmonic Universe 1, encompasses dimensions 1 through 3 and corresponds to the physical realm. Harmonic Universe 2 includes dimensions 4 through 6 and is associated with the soul level. Harmonic Universe 3 spans dimensions 7 through 9 and relates to the Harmonic Universe, for covers dimensions 10 through 12 and is linked to the avatar state. Finally, Harmonic Universe 5 comprises dimensions 13 through 15 and is said to represent the source or rishi level of consciousness. While not recognized by mainstream science, proponents argue that this model aligns with emerging theories in quantum cosmology, multiverse physics, and the holographic principle. Consciousness as a dimensional interface. A growing body of research suggests that consciousness may not be confined to the brain, but instead function as a kind of dimensional tuner. Studies in predictive processing theory and integrated information theory propose that the mind constructs reality through hierarchical models, potentially filtering out higher dimensional data. Consciousness may be the bridge between dimensions, says Dr. Reyes. It's not just a passive observer, it's an active participant in shaping what we perceive. Experimental frontiers. While empirical evidence remains elusive, several experimental avenues are being explored. Quantum entanglement networks may reveal non-local dimensional interactions. Gravitational wave anomalies could hint at hidden dimensions. EEG and fMRI studies are mapping brain states during mystical experiences to identify possible dimensional signatures. Skepticism and caution. Not everyone is convinced. Critics warn that these ideas risk conflating metaphor with mechanism, and that without falsifiable predictions, they remain speculative. There's a fine line between visionary science and pseudoscience, says Dr. Moravec. We need rigorous methods, not just compelling narratives. Still, the interdisciplinary dialogue is expanding. Conferences now feature panels on consciousness and cosmology side by side, and some physicists are cautiously engaging with metaphysical models. A new frontier, whether stargates and multidimensional realities are literal mechanisms or symbolic maps of consciousness. Their exploration is reshaping how we think about space, time, and the nature of existence. As Dr. Reyes puts it, we're standing at the edge of a paradigm shift. The question I send T, just what reality is it, S? How many layers of it we ready to perceive?